Okay, YouTubers, Topwater Tony here. It's been quite a while since I've done any type of installation videos on my boat, and I think it's finally time for me to do one. I've been thinking about replacing my trolling motor that's been on my boat since I bought it in 2010. The boat's a 2004, so I'm assuming the trolling motor is a 2004 model. So there it is. It's a MotorGuide 67-pound thrust, cable operated, and I'm going to replace it with a MotorGuide MotorGuide 80-pound thrust, also cable operated. So I'm not sure how long this is going to take, but we're going to get to it. I do notice already that I'm going to have to trim a little bit of these ears off just for it to fit down in my recess pocket, and that shouldn't be a big deal. We'll still have the mounting holes on there. So let's get back to the front and start taking stuff apart. Alright, we're going to start off by taking off the transducer and transducer cable. Get these wire ties clipped off. And now we get the cable from underneath the bolt itself. That's that. Let's get these screws out of the foot pedal. We got issues. Well, unfortunately, we got two screws that are not screws anymore. Guess their heads have rounded off. We got one up here. Alright, we're going to see if we can drill the head off this sucker. Stuck. Alright, after trying to pry these up a little bit so I can get the screws out, I had to drill the tops of the heads out. And the pedal comes off nice and easy. Yeah. We got a couple bits of the screw down there we need to hopefully twist out. Or break them off. Either way. Ouch. That one broke off. Alright, now we gotta get to the plate here to get to the nuts underneath the deck there, or the nose piece, whichever you want to call it. I wish I had more light, but I guess it's alright. You got wires for fish finders, wires for lights. Alright, I'm going to have to move the camera. Alright, we started reaching underneath and putting the socket on the bolts. Now down to the last bolt and nut. Needless to say, this is a pain. I wish this part here lifted up, it'd be so much easier. But nevertheless, we're getting there. Oh, okay. 6 bolts. Put in there from the factory. They're all loose. Alright. This is ready to lift off. We got a little rubber feet and whatnot there. The next step is to take this plug out off, because the new trolling motor just comes with lug wires, and I need to address that and make those fit this plug here. Alright. So that sucker there got a little hot. I wonder why. Well, this is going to be a little pain, so I'm going to have to cut the camera off and deal with this. Alright, we had to address this plug here. Got a little hot. You can see that area there. So we got the wires out. We got to clean this up a little bit. Hopefully it'll be fine. Alright, now we're going to take this off and get ready to lay the new one in, or lay the new one on. Wrong words. Alright. Drop it. I'm hoping these holes match up with the holes in the new trolling motor, but you know how that luck goes. They're both MotorGuide, so hopefully some holes will match up. Okay, we're back after a little lunch break. And I'm happy to find out that these holes are going to line up. But in the box only 4 bolts and screws came. But I'll see if these other holes match up. I might put in all 6, but I got 2 for the front and 2 for the back. Alright, these things of oil aren't quite heavy enough. I'm going to climb inside, see if I can get a screw started. I was just checking to see if these other screw holes are going to line up. It looks like they will. Alright, that will get me started. Alright, I'm going to start cranking these down. Get these little rubber pieces lined up. So I'll be back in a minute. Alright, that was a pain in the butt. But we're getting there. Okay, well, we had to skip a few steps because it took a little while by myself to get this sucker in. I was trying to put it in the open position, and I couldn't. With this motor being so heavy, it was really kind of a bear to try to get it in there and placed with the cable back here in the back. Kind of hard to do that by myself. Now we'll go ahead and put the cover back on because everything else going to be done is outside this area. to get some wire ties and try to find some screws for the foot pedal. Probably the easiest part of this to do is putting the prop on. Alright, that's good. I just thought I'd grab my wrench, tighten this up. Snug it down. Alright, got a few wire ties, cable ties, whatever you want to call them. Whoa. I'll start down here. Let it sit in there like that. Alright, so we gotta knock these lugs off, unfortunately. And let me leave a little bit just in case I want to use these for something else. In that case, I should just cut it all. Cut that much. Cut that much. There we go. That might be a little too much. We'll figure it out here in a minute. Get the strippers to finish the job. There we go. We got the plug that came off the original trolling motor. So we're going to put this through. Alright, we're getting close to the finish line. Made the front and the back of the plug casings together. Alright. If all goes well, there should be no fires. Looks like we got her. I'm not used to the off and on button over here. I don't think my other one had that. Not in this way anyway. Well, other than putting some screws in the base here, this job is complete. So I appreciate you watching. Hopefully you get some insight on how to do this on your own. It's not really that hard. The hardest part is reaching underneath and getting the bolts on and off and not getting any splinters in your hand from the fiberglass and whatnot. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you later. Peace.